Let me turn this thing down. Game audio, why is game audio at 71? Alright, for some reason game audio was set at 71, and that was, woo. It's like hurting my ears. I can only imagine how it's gonna sound to people when they get into the stream and they're just like, "Hey Moo, why are you so loud?" And I'm like, I'm not meaning to. So as per normal, if you give me just a moment, I'm gonna get a couple of things done, and we'll get out there in just a moment. I just want to do the thing that I normally do, and put it out there that I am playing a dumb game, as I want to do. Okay. And I will promote myself as I want to do. Alright, got that stuff out there, and so we are about ready to get started. So yeah, I'm playing Totally Spies because of the fact, this is... No, I've beaten this before. It's a bunch of mini games. So this is not going to be the greatest thing in the world. So let's go ahead and hop in here, and I'm going to do like I always do, where I've got to say, "Hey, YouTube, can you connect? Thank you, YouTube." So I got the chat connected. I'm ready to go. So let's get started with Totally Spies, shall we? No, we're not going to do a new game. Like I said, I've beaten this before, so... Warning, starting a new game and saving it will erase your previous game data. Are you sure? Why, yes. The aptitude test. Let's rock this. Hey Moo, hey Draven, hey Soy Bomb. How are you guys today? You guys get to watch me play. This is actually a Soy Bomb request. 9:30 a.m., Beverly Hills College. Did you see? Mandy uses Bellaskin products. She wants to win the Student's Beauty Contest. I'm not sure that using makeup gives her a real advantage. And of course they get swept in as is normally. Yeah, it's a licensed GBA night. And of course I've seen very little of this game, about the same as half an hour ago. I have no clue. Midriff hype, yeah. Who these characters are. I've maybe seen 3 or 4 episodes of this in my life. My wife saw I was going to play this, and she's like, "Oh, Totally Spies." Like, yeah. And she's trying to defend this game, and I remember her getting angry at it whenever she played it last. So, I'm not reading through this, but I'm giving you the opportunity, if you want to read, to read it. Reach the laboratory, to do this, avoid the searchlights and cross the field in front of you, use the Bugtronic to cross the minefield. So, this is what we're going to be doing. We have the Bugtronic, use it to pass minefields. Okay. I have heat sensor glasses, I use it to see, hidden mines. Yay. Tracker system, use it to open saves. And a grappling hook. Yeah, just like in Kim Possible, we have a grappling hook in this game. We have a Tornado 3000, which looks like a hairdryer. I'm assuming that's what we have here. So, and of course, the girls parachute in as they are wont to do. But we only play as one of them. If I touch a searchlight, I have to restart. So I don't want to. Right now, it's easy to... cross this stuff without being seen. I'm just going to wait a second. Basically, this is all I'm doing, is staying out of these spotlights to begin with. It's not overly difficult to get through this. I just have to be very, very careful not to move too fast that I completely and utterly botch this whole thing up. I think I've seen you somewhere before, Draven. Yeah, alright. So, pops on the glasses. Stop! There's a minefield in front of you. Use the Bugtronic to cross it and hack the computer with R. Then your goggles will let you see the mines. Bugtronic's battery is short, so... Alright, so I need to press R. And Bugtronic runs across the grid that you see. And honestly, it's not that hard to do this. Oop. Seriously, it's not that hard to do this at all. Run, green bean woman, run. Yes, yes. So now not only am I avoiding the spotlights or the searchlights, I'm also trying to avoid the mines, which I can now see. And that's what happens when you mess up like I did. And that's what happens when you go... Ooh, I'm like moving way too quick for my own good right now. Nope. So again, you can only move in the grid, so it's not that overly difficult. And I feel really weird the fact that I'm giving strategies, strategy as to how to play Totally Spies. Yeah, I feel really weird now. Oh, and I wasn't paying attention, and I got hit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta redo that because I wasn't paying attention. I looked at chat real quick. Oh, and so it starts, and so it starts. So, okay. Let's try to move a little bit slower so as to not get caught. We'll try that. Do you want to try that, Moo? No, Moo wants to speed through the game. Moo seriously wants to speed through the game. He wants to, like, speed run this for some reason. Don't know why. Okay. So let's try this again. That's going to go up and then down. And somehow the other girls just got in front of me. I don't know. Like, they made it through all of a sudden. It's like watching AGDQ. Oh, I have never seen this speed run before. I think because of the fact that... no, actually, I'm not even going to try to speed run this. Find the 5 test tubes, use the grappling hook, and find the exit. So, yeah, so now we get to play as this girl. Jump by pressing A, double jump to press A again. You can duck by pressing down. I can grab a pipe by pressing A when I get over it. So, look at over the top left corner. She looks like she's got a frowny face right now. I don't know why. Look at Moo's playing this game. Why is Moo playing this game? Alright, open the safe and get the test tube. Alright, and so if you awful game's done quickly. That's pretty much it. You beat this robot by pressing B 3 times right in front of him. Alright, so I should have explained to avoid. I should have explained how world record is 30 minutes 27 seconds. Not gonna happen. I can beat this in about an hour. Jump against the wall, press A to jump again. No. I actually need to go back. I do need to go back because of the fact that I've got to use the grappling hook over here. Which is, again, why I'm not trying to speedrun this. Nope. Let me show you how to open the saves, because I noticed I did not show that a moment ago. So, you notice the fact there are some buttons that I need to press. Oops, you just missed. Oh, because I pressed the wrong button. Do you want to try again? Yes. So, like, I've got B matched up in the big area, and then I've got the A matched up, and I just press L, and I apparently got the L. I don't know how I did that, but whatever. So, I mean, you just match it up in the big box there. That's all you're doing. And again, I feel really weird that I'm giving pro strats on how to play this game. But such is my life. Alright, so we got this. I'm gonna start with... Oh, I hit B instead of A. I can't believe I did that, so I'll just do that. I missed the R button. Okay. I am getting confused as to my button. I am getting confused as to my buttons. I am so sorry. Stop speeding through this, is what I need to be telling myself right now. Alright, there we go. platforming in this seems like a better version of K-pop. I will admit this game isn't completely terrible. Oh, I forgot to double jump. In all honesty, this game is not completely and utterly terrible. I found the grappling hook. Yeah. Oop. Alright. Can I jump and use the grappling hook? Okay, I can, but I want to try... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you should go that way first. So I need to jump up here. The controls in this aren't that bad in all actuality. I would say this isn't the worst thing I've played in my life, but it's certainly not the best either. Swing, jump, swing again. And there we go. Alright, let's see. We got A, R, L, and then B. Alright, and then we drop down here, and we should have one more test tube to go. And all this is really and truly, you know, it says it's the aptitude test. This is basically your training. But the truth of the matter is, the game kind of changes up from here. Oop. So, I'm searching for the other... Who made this? It's a good question. I found a secret on the... Oh, right, the secret section. Get your surprise. So, the secret section of this, I actually gathered all of those in a previous playthrough. In order to get... What you get, if you get all of them, is a code that you take to the Totally Spies website. And you're supposed to get like a wallpaper or something, but guess what doesn't exist anymore? Not the website, but the section where you can get the code. So it's like, okay. L, R, E, R. Alright, now I just gotta wait for the R and hope that I can get it and not mess it up. Aha! Alright, so, I think now I need to come over here and drop down. And drop down. And not fall into the vat of waste. Alright. I'm actually not really keen. Good night. Why won't you... There we go. Alright, for some reason I couldn't figure out why she wasn't double jumping. So we've beaten that stage. Yay, celebration! And now if I remember right, we're about to like hit this guy. Test tubes are nice evidence to get the gum pink. Unfortunately, the cause some malfunction in the chemical room. The temperature is very high. The laboratory explode. Okay, so what I've got to do, yeah, prevent tanks from overheating by applying neutralizing chemical agent. So this guy here is going to be trying to mess that up. Drop the chemicals to the barrels, aim at them with the control pad, and press A to shoot. Watch out, the reactors will explode. The temperature gauge fills up completely. So, yeah, you just... This is all that you're doing. So, you shouldn't have any problems with this whatsoever. We're gonna hit this guy. What kind of game is this? Did I say we're gonna hit this guy? I apparently don't have half the brain to think with at the moment. But this is literally all I'm doing. Is just this. And you have to go through 3 different sections of this. Which is... I'm gonna say it now, this kind of wears out its welcome real quick because of that. That's all this is. I'm just basically stopping like boogers falling, you know, from falling from the ceiling. That's alright, he does this one. Now they're gonna start falling a whole lot faster and more wildly than before. Again though, if you're paying attention, you shouldn't have any problems. And not one of these should drop down. Ooh! As he lets one drop down. See, if you're not me, you can go without letting one drop down. But if you are me, you can at least let one drop. They're so rewarding with the dropping of all this. So, like, there, we've got the villain. The girls freak out. And it's, you know, like, they're Jeeves. Again, I don't know the names of these characters, so I feel really weird about all that. And look, it's they're Totally Spies. New story unlocked. So we get to go to the second stage now. I think there's a total of 3 to 4 worlds in this. Save the Earth, the Halloween chase. Yeah, let's just do them in order. Infiltrate the base. Beverly Hills Mall. Pants are saying bye, bye, bye. Moo knows this game too well. Alright, here's the truth about this game. Soy Bomb, you may remember the fact that before I ended up moving, I was discussing an idea about playing through a game and then recording audio post with a second commentator. And I had talked to you about that. You may or may not remember it. And if you don't remember, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I played through this game because this was the first game I was going to test that out with. But with the move and everything else that occurred, I haven't had a whole lot of time to get, you know, to really work on that. So I figured I would end up streaming the game. So I played through this game before. So I feel really weird the fact that I know this game as well as I do. That there's a whole lot better, there's a whole lot more knowledge that I should have in my head. But apparently I know this one. Hack the laser detection system. Turbo bungee belt. Elevator remote. If I remember this level, I hated this level. Oh, I hated this level. No, this one's not the really bad one. So, yeah. So that's all you're doing here is you're slowing your descent. You're doing the Mission Impossible dangle at the moment. That's all you're doing. Just down to speed up to slow down. That's really all you're doing. And then when you get to this point, you just start rocking back and forth. And then once you get close, I need to lower her some, actually. Alright, now we should be even. Nope. Now we should be even. No? Now we should be even. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's B, B, R, up, B, B, B. Okay, and so you just get a code, and that's all you do. So you just start going down. And here you got something different. Fans will blow you into those. If you get caught in the fans, just... Is this game Draven approved? That's a good question. What are your thoughts about this game, Draven? Okay, that takes way too long. Oh, am I supposed to... I think you're actually supposed to go through those. Which is kind of dumb, but whatever. Okay. I'm going to lower this down a little bit more. And swing and grab it. Right A down, left. I am not able to do this. I know what's going on. It's the fact that I'm used to using I'm used to playing other consoles at the moment. It's been ages since I've done this. Like right now, I'm playing this. I'm actually playing the cart, but I've got a special NES cart that lets you play GBA games. And so I'm playing this on the Super Nintendo controller. It's just not working out. I'm not used to using the SNES controller at the moment. That's the only thing I can chalk this up to. Well, as I said, it looks like a pretty alright game, especially when you compare it to Kim Possible. Kim Possible 3 actually did look pretty good. Well, and that's the thing. I don't think Totally Spies has I remember there was a time it was on Cartoon Network, and I think it's originally a French cartoon, which again, I'm probably showing way too much knowledge about this cartoon series. But I remembered originally being on Cartoon Network. It was a French cartoon. But yeah, like you said, it hasn't been a thing for years. 2001 to 2013, that lasted a whole lot longer than I thought it would. Wow, that's like 12 years. Yay, more celebrating! Alright, so now I am task compounder, need to hack into the main computer and assign. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how to do the hacking. Ready to hack into the computer, good. Beware though, you only have a few seconds to proceed. Memorize the sequence of symbols. Okay, lock it, sunglasses, hairdryer, CD player. Beep, 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 beep. Yay! Okay, lipstick, rollerblades, sunglasses, perfume, hairdryer. Okay. And I know it's perfume, I just want to say perfume on purpose. French Canadian, though it aired in France before it aired on Teletoon here. I did not know that.
I love that show.
My wife apparently loved Totally Spies. She made sure to let me know if she walked by just then. Like I said, I've only seen one episode in my entire life, or 2 or 3 episodes in my entire, 3 or 4. I've seen some episodes of it. I don't know how many.
I thought they were done really classy for a cartoon.
I could not tell you.
I thought they were.
No! Please don't make me start from the beginning. Awesome. Doot. Okay, that should, I should have gotten it the first time. But, oop, nope. There we go. There, we did the hacking. It sorted through. Oh, we got to change its position. Dump it in the ocean. Okay, that works. Hair dryer, rollerblades, perfume, sunglasses, watch, and compact. I do not remember. Hair dryer, this. Okay. And so we're done with the second part of this. This is no Ned's Newt, but it'll do. Were the Kim Possible games all made by the same dev? I think Soy made mention to the fact that the first one was different than the second and third, if I remember correctly. Alright, this stage right here, I'm not gonna lie, I hate. This is the worst part of this game, because you've got to go by the windows, and I never was good at this, and you have to stay away from lighted windows, so... Aha! I get the secret! If I can grab all the secrets, I will. You can hack into the control panel with R. Yeah, just set it right there. Okay, so there's an elevator. Ooh! Dead. Alright. No, okay, bad idea. Alright, so I'm thinking... Alright, I gotta come here. I should start seeing the light up rooms in a moment. One thing this game has over, watch out, sensors detecting people near those big windows. You can hang from the window ledge by pressing, ooh. Alright. One thing that this game has over Kim Possible. I can duck, and I can see the platforms below me. So that's already one thing I got over you at the moment. Let's see, so it's one of the third, so it's better than the others. The second, third one. Also made Monster House. That is wild. And Monster House was... Alright, I'll say this for the Monster House game. It actually made me watch the movie. Like, I watched the movie, and I will say, I will echo something that you said, Soy Bomb. Steve Buscemi stole the show. He made the movie worth watching. Oh. Okay, so I gotta wait until the light turns off. Jump up and jump up. Alright. Like, again, though, Steve Buscemi made that movie worth watching. And so I'm glad that I want to go up, climb up, woman. All right. Okay, wait and let that light turn off. The main problem I had with Monster House was the fact that there were certain aspects of it that were very aggravating, like the tank controls made the game basically dreadful in my opinion. Like, tank controls worked out in some instances, I guess, for the betterment, but for the most part, the tank controls, yeah, were not good. Since changes, they made some notable games. You know, where'd it go? Okay. Ooh! Like, Here, just gonna walk out in front of this, it's fine. I've learned that just because a game company makes licensed games doesn't mean that that the games are necessarily pure rot. For instance, recently played Up for the PS2, and that did not catch me. Not even. They made Shadow of Mordor? This same company? You've got to be kidding me. That's crazy. Okay. And then come on, pull up. Ah, that was way too close for comfort for me. Oh, that was dumb of me. That's crazy to me that they made Shadow of Mordor. Well, see, like, all right, to go back to the point I was making a moment ago, I think it's Asobo Games, which is made out of Bordeaux, France, ended up making... Oh, you keep catching my foot. They made a bunch of licensed games, including Wall-E, and I'll go ahead and say Wall-E for the PlayStation 2, to me, isn't that bad of a game. It's certainly not the worst game that I've ever played in my life. Yay, we beat the stage. But Asobo Games actually holds the world record. And, for the game, I think it's Fuel, they have the largest in-game world of any game company, and so they hold a world record. Not only that, but they actually won. Yeah, by the way, these are the last two stages right here, so we are legitimately halfway through this game now. Okay, Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwreck. That's, yeah, no. But you'll be surprised at what some of these companies are able to pull off when it's not a licensed game. And I'm of course, just kind of... It looks like they took just still frames from the actual cartoon. I'm assuming these are episodes. Quite an electric resume they've got. Yeah, it sounds that way. Now, Doritos Crash Course and Shadow of Mordor are actually really good games. Doritos Crash Course, if I remember correctly, was free. And it was kind of a racing game, and so, I mean, it's not, you know, setting the gaming world on fire, but I actually enjoyed it. Unglue spray, use it to free people, use the suitcase to do things, a gravity bike to do things, and we're at a circus, which has a cave in it. I don't understand how a cave system... or a circus has a cave system in it. Let me say it like that. Alright, that steam's going to hurt. Wait, no. You know what? I'm going to try going this way first. Free if you want to sell your soul to Dorito Corpse. I did not mind. They actually had two Crash Course video games, and I thought both of them were decently fun. And I will admit that if you don't mind playing through a game like that, I mean, it's just good for a little bit of mindless fun, is the way I look at it. I want to set free. You're free now. Get out of here. Oh. Bethesda makes games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout now back in the day. That's true. And whereas Rareware is known and loved for Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark, what other games? Basically, you know, the same people. I'm just dying right now because I'm trying to rush through. That did not hit me. Actually, it did, but I'm gonna pretend like it didn't. But they made, if I remember correctly, the Sesame Street games. They made, I think, Nightmare on Elm Street. All of which for the NES. And so we're talking about games that, you know, aren't all that great. And I will argue with you, Soy, when you use, you know, Bethesda as the funny thing to me, at least, about Bethesda is the fact that whenever they release a game, you've got to get it like a few weeks to months after the fact because it's always a big buggy mess. Like, I've got videos made that awful Taboo the Sixth Sense. That's true. I bet I'm going to have to go backwards in a minute. I'm almost guaranteed. No. Can I? Okay, that works. That works to me. That works for. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and get that though. I'm going to go back and get that because I want to try to grab all of those items if I can. Remember, Time Lord, they are gods. Rare has a good track record, or at least they did until they got sold sold to Microsoft. I will say this, in their defense, yeah, I've got to go back, because that's the exit. In the defense of Rare and some of their video games, one of the video games that individuals always looked at and thought was terrible, or didn't get good reviews, was Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and I always thought that was somewhat unfair. And maybe it's the fact that Grabbed by the Ghoulies holds a special place in my heart because it is the very first game that I ever Let's Played. And so I am willing to admit that maybe it's the case that I've got a little bit of rose-tinted glasses, and so... But, you know, everybody remembers the first game that they, you know, streamed or Let's Played. I played it actually as a precursor to taking out the trash because I'd always intended on doing something of this nature, I just didn't know to what extent. And so I played Grabbed by the Ghoulies, not really knowing how to Let's Play, and it can be argued that I may, to this day, still have no idea what I'm doing. But I at least have fun. A young man's terrific journey to a family physician. Well, the name Grabbed by the Ghoulies actually does have a lot to do with what you're insinuating right now. Because Ghoulies is a euphemism for another word, which, we won't get into that. But I had always heard how it wasn't a great game. And the thing is, it's a solid enough game as far as I'm concerned. I think the big problem that a lot of people have with it is the fact that it's not, I came all this way just for that. I want to double check and make sure that I, just go ahead because I'm almost dead anyway. And make sure I didn't miss anything. If I did, it's not going to hurt. You are right. Bethesda definitely releases... Oh, yeah. Whatever. Oh, I'm back here. Hey, that is really cool of the game. But I've got... let me go back to what I was saying. Grab by the Ghoulies is a solid enough platformer. No, not a platformer, a solid enough game. It's not going to set the world on fire by any stretch of the imagination, but I really had a good time playing through it. And I would actually, now that I have a better handle on streaming and playing video games, I would really like to actually go back and redo Grab by the Ghoulies, like on a stream or something. But I also remember the fact that there are certain levels, areas of Grab by the Ghoulies that I absolutely hate, simply because they're not fun the way that they're set up. So it's one of those, I kind of want to, at the same time, I really enjoy my sanity. What happens if I go this way? For also made anticipation, the greatest game show not actually... Hello? Aha! Oh! So, I think the last one is up here. If not, it's the end of the stage. And if it's the end of the stage, I gotta go back. No! Okay, I should be able to go up this way. Yeah. So, I didn't miss anything. There's that girl right there, but I'm thinking she's traveled down. The big problem I've got with companies like Bethesda, like it's already been said, Bethesda really and truly releases some of their games too early. Like, did you guys hear what happened with I think it's Fallout 76, the big if you'll allow me to say it this way, the big fallout dealing with that game as I beat the stage. Like, apparently in the PC version, individuals found a room that contains every item and weapon of the game, and yeah, within like a few months, Fallout 76 is the newest one. Which Fallout? Alright, so I gotta analyze clues. Throw each object out, the right tube, and pressing the appropriate button. Okay, I am completely botching this up. What am I doing wrong? Oh! I understand what I'm doing now. What? Okay, let me try this again. Let me go again. A, L... Oh, no. Okay. No! I'm doing terribly at this now. Oh. Anyway, like, people were finding... Oh, is it this one? Good grief. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing wrong. It's like, I'm confused. I'm confused at it. Alright, I can do this now. But yeah. Focus moo. I'm trying to focus. I'm actually doing it now because I have a better understanding of what I'm doing. I did not. I just, yeah. So I'm actually getting this now. I've got a forward focus. Oh, it's speeding up now. Shouldn't have too much of a problem. I just wasn't realizing what I was supposed to do for most of it, and it would help if I did, like, proper reading. But, like, let me ask you guys a question. Is there any games that you went into with very, very low expectations, and the game actually came out and surprised you, kind of like Grab by the Ghoulies did for me? Any games like that for you guys that you can think of that you might want to make mention here? You know, maybe something I could try out sometime in the future. Yay! We now know the real identity of Freaky Circus. Evidence to whoop! Grabbed by the Ghoulies was for me, and even Wally. Destroy all humans, low expectations, expectations exceeded. Now, one thing I heard about, I actually have a non-working copy of Destroy All Humans for the Xbox, which kind of aggravates me, but, Rest Freaky Circus. Oh, yeah, because I've got the bike here. If I remember correctly, isn't the main character voiced by the guy that did Invader Zim? Yeah, okay. So basically, I think I'm being chased down, and I'm to leave freakish to oil stain in order to defeat him. Be careful not to touch the oil yourself. Okay, so it's kind of what I'm doing right now. That works. I've got to be careful not to get shot in the process of all this. Interesting. Oh! Try not to get hit yourself as I get hit. Thankfully, they got hit too, so that makes me feel a little bit better. One more hit on this guy, and I got to hurry up and go up, because this guy's going to be able to attack me in a minute. And with that, they're done. We beat this boss. So yeah, we've done. You're being chased by a truck full of electric shavers. Yes, yes. Brutal Legend shocked me as well. And I didn't realize that it was a real-time strategy game when I first bought it. I thought it was something completely different. New story unlocked. I think there's literally just one story left. And so I'm about to have this beat. I want to see, how much time have I done on this? 42 minutes. So I told Soy that I could probably beat this in about an hour. So I'm trying my best to... Kiwi Kiki in danger. Let me rephrase that. I thought I had all of this done. I was wrong. In fact, I may not have done the last stage. I thought that, ooh... we may have a section that Moo didn't know about. But Brutal Legend was a game that I really, really liked. I just had to look behind me. I don't think I have it anymore, though. But that was a game that kind of surprised me at how good it was. Double Fine games actually have a tendency to be somewhat enjoyable. There's a game that they made that I'm wanting to try out sometime in the very near future. Or not try out, but I'm wanting to stream it. It's called The Cave. It's a puzzle game that I think there's 8 different characters that you can play as in it, and you can... Low expectations for Threads of Fate on PS1. That game blew me out of the water. Okay. It's Ricky! It's supposed to be like Ricky Martin. And then there's that guy. So I think this is a dance thing where I've got to... I think it's like a DDR thing, so I have to pay attention to it. So I'm not going to be able to glance in y'all's direction. You can tell him Southern. In your direction? Okay, that's the A button I hit. Again, I am forgetting the location of certain of these. And one of those girls just landed on her head. She broke her neck. She's done for. She's done. That's it. Because I keep confusing the B and the A. Aha, I got the A then. Let's see. I think one game that really surprised me, and it's because of the fact that at the first I didn't like the Oddworld games. Oh, right, I gotta do this like 3 times. B, oh, right. I think I've literally got to do this 3 times. It shouldn't be all that hard, though. I wasn't a huge fan of the Oddworld games at first. I should be able to do this, as I completely messed up. Alright, let's do this again. A, B, A, B, A, B. So I didn't go into Oddworld Stranger's Wrath with a lot of high hopes. I decided I was going to try it, and I messed up again because I confused the A and the B button. But I've got to say that Stranger's Wrath has turned out to be literally one of my favorite games. Again, a game that I might, even though I've got a Let's Play of it, that I might sometime try to do as a stream, just for old time's sake. Like if I, if I ever go through the Oddworld series, which I've tossed around. So I get to do this again. I remember when I was doing the practice of this, this is actually the thing that, where I was trying to match the items, and this were the two things that messed me up the most in this entire game. And it's again because I'm not, it's been ages since I've done the SNES controller, which, I mean, I know that excuse only goes so far. What button did I hit wrong just then? Alright. Please don't mess up, move. This is B. Alright. No, what I miss-hit? Like, I'm apparently doing these way too early. Or some of them. A, B, A, B. I'm sorry. Which, again, this is like, out of all the games that I can play, this is the least important. I get quiet all of a sudden because of the fact that I'm trying to concentrate. And the moment I open my mouth, I keep messing up. I'm going to just, like, hold the controller up so I can see these buttons. Like, if you could see the way I'm doing this now, you're like, what is wrong with you, Moo? But if it works, it works. And it means I don't have to do this again. But as you can see, most of this game is a little bit of platforming, a lot of bit of, mini games. That's all this really is a bunch of mini games. And this seems to actually be working out. It was working out. And I don't know my left from my right. Okay. I got this. I can do this. I don't understand why games have stuff like this in it. To me, it's just... Well, let me phrase it. I understand it's capitalizing on the, hey... Okay, I'm hitting the right buttons. I know this is capitalizing on the, hey, we need content. I'm like hitting the right buttons. Why are they falling now? Just like, I feel like I'm Dark Side Phil all of a sudden. That was my fault. And it may be the fact that I'm hitting the buttons too early. That could be it. I'm not understanding why some of these girls are falling down, because I'm like, within the circle, I'm hitting the right button, unless something is happening that I'm not realizing. Please finish this. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to move past this. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, good. That's the end of that. We're finally past this. Oh, I'm happy now. I'm happy. Alright. This next section, if I remember correctly, is I'm walking around, yeah, in a panic room. Okay, so this room, yeah, isn't all that hard. Again, I need to be very careful about how I walk. And I need to grab that, yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, right, I've got to walk a certain path. Oh. Alright. Here, get to here, and walk up. Yeah, right. Okay. Alright. Up, left, down, do, and A. Alright, so now I've got to watch this. Alright, not too terribly difficult. Not too terribly difficult. I think it's right. Not right there. Company behind the Kim Possible now works. They were responsible for the Mega Man collection. That is awesome. I'm going to mess this up again, aren't I? Yep. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Right here. Okay, it's even with that piece. They worked on the Mega Man collection? That is wild. Alright. A robot's blocking your way. Okay. And they did Muppet Pinball Mayhem. Well, I mean, yeah, I think that's a great thing, finding out that they improved their track record and ended up doing a whole lot better than what they had done before. I think that's a big thing. Okay. Alright, so the robot is now hunting me down. Cameras on the wall. Okay. So I've got to stay even with these moving billboards. Ooh, okay, that worked. Real talk, I would probably, let me phrase that. There's no probably to it. If given the opportunity, I will be playing Muppet Pinball Mayhem because that game just sounds like it's amazing. Because it's Muppets and it's pinball. Muppets Pinball. Where do you go wrong? Alright, jam the camera, make your way through the laser room. I need to avoid the robot over there. Spreadable Muppet Mayhem. Muppet Mayhem is my jam. Oh, I guarantee you it would be a game I would play no problem. Alright, now what I need to do first, if I remember correctly, to get the piece that I'm wanting to get, I gotta go over here first. Haha, I can go there, but I need to walk over here first. Alright, so so far I've gotten all of these. So I've got one more little section to go through. R. B right, Sam switched. Okay, so now we've got one more little area to go through and we'll be done with this. Then we gotta chase. Well, I've got to say, I was wrong. I was saying I could beat this game in about an hour, and it's going to be a little over an hour, more than likely. It would have been an hour had I not messed up as many times as I did. I feel bad about that. Yeah, my wife goes, you should. Sweet. Muppet theme on GBA. That sounds awesome. Oop. Nuts. That robot came out of nowhere. I did not see it coming until it was too late. I've got to say, I'm a sucker for anything Muppet themed. When I get the opportunity, there's a game that I tossed around streaming in around Halloween time. Don't know if I will or not. I haven't quite decided yet. But it is a Muppets game. But it's based on basically, you know, like Halloween. Where the various characters are streamed to Muppet Game of GBS, but which one was it? Was it Licensed to Croak? With Kermit the Frog, portraying 007. Or R left. That might have been the game that you're talking about. Spy Muppets. Spy Muppets. You could probably beat that in about 30 minutes on easy, or I think even medium. You could beat it in about 30 or so minutes. Muppet Pinball Mayhem at the same stream, and Chaos at the Carnival. Ooh, Chaos at the Carnival. That sounds fun. I remember you did stream the Muppet Racing game, and if I remember correctly, you hated it, Philistine. Okay, so basically, I'm just... Yeah, I'm just traveling right now, and just avoiding hitting things, avoiding an avalanche, trying to gather what I need, press A to fire. Yeah. Yeah. And so this is basically what we're doing now, is we're trying to avoid getting hit and getting taken out. Oh, I'm out of... Oop. Okay. No! I got hit by the avalanche? How did I get hit by the avalanche? Ah, no. I will say one thing I really like about this game is that... What am I missing? Am I supposed to be... Ooh! I am doing terrible now. I'm part with Heathcliff Racing, better or worse. Oh no, I messed up. I wasn't paying attention, and I missed the thing where I can hit them. And I'm just like, good grief. Oh. Alright, one more hit, and I've got this guy beat. Alright, fine, we're done. Fast and the Furious. The game that I want to play is Muppet Monster something for the PlayStation 1. This is the final stage right here that we're on, not the other one. Where you play as Robin. But if I understand correctly, it's like a collectathon, and the worst kind of collectathon. And that's something I don't want to play, is like the worst kind of collectathons. You know what I mean? Like, if I have to collect every single thing to make it to the final boss, I refuse to play it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not fun. It's like, oh, let me go find this one little thing. Muppet Monster Adventure, that's the game. It's up on my shelves, but I couldn't remember the name, and I'm not going to get up and look at it right now while I'm streaming. If it turns out to be a collectathon, I am not playing it all the way through, where I have to collect every single solitary thing, because that's just not fun. You know what I mean? You want to be able to have fun, says the guy playing most of the games that he plays. But the thing is, I at least get some enjoyment out of stuff like this. Like this game right here, for as... Oh no. I mean, for as... Destroy this wall using a torpedo. I have already destroyed the wall. You know, for as not being really good as this is, like, in all honesty, this is not the worst thing in the world. And so I would play this no problem. Muppets Go Medieval. Use a torpedo to destroy enemies. Oh, a smart torpedo. Try to deactivate it before it explodes. That is not fun. But, I want to play that on stream sometime in the future. What just happened? Oh. Okay, sitting here seems to be working out for me at the moment. Just kind of... Alright, nailing the guy. That seems to be working. Oh, this is... Alright, that's working out well. Because the main thing is, even if I'm playing a game that, let's be honest, isn't all that great, I think at the end of the day, one of the most important things, at least to me, is did I have fun? And I can play something like this and have fun. And not unironic fun, like, hey, I like this game unironically. That aggravates the living daylights out of me. Ooh, that did not mean to do that. But I mean, did I honestly have fun while playing it? If the answer to that is yes, then it was worth it. If the answer is no, then of course it's not, and I missed a bomb way up there, so I gotta go back and defuse that bomb. Can I go this way? Wait. No, that's another bomb I was looking at, and I'm fairly certain I did miss one by accident. So I'm gonna go back just to make sure. It's not gonna hurt anything. But if I can have fun while playing the game, then yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't see why I shouldn't. Actually, I didn't miss it because I can't go back. Okay. Oh, actually, I can go back because there's a spot up here. But that's one of the big litmus tests for me. Did I at least have fun? If the answer is yes, then of course I'm going to keep playing it. Thank you. Like, what are your thoughts on this? Because, you know, I know Soy Bomb plays a number of games like this from time to time. He played 3 this evening. You know, but seriously, you know, what are your general thoughts on something of this nature? I know you probably view me as a glutton for punishment. By the way, as I said that, my wife in the background chimes in, yes. So, yeah. It's understandable. But again, there's the whole thing of, you know, am I enjoying it? Really weird to say about some of these games. But I digress. You know, trying to find balance between games like this and games people like. And I've been trying to do that as well. Which is the reason why, like, I'm trying to play Shadow of the Colossus. I'm also trying to do Tesla Grad. Oops. And I think the main thing is, I don't even think I have to attack this guy. I think I'm just trying to survive. So, I mean, honestly, I think all I gotta do is right here. Yeah. I didn't even have to try to attack them. I hear my Monday game isn't the most beloved. What is your Monday game? Oh, right. Your Monday game. Yeah. My Monday game's not going to go well either, probably. I'm fairly certain I'm going to have fun with it, thereby proving my point. But yeah, I'm with you. Monday is going to be an interesting experience. And they blew me up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm all the way back here again. Oh, joy of joys. And I've got to re-kill the enemies I killed before. That is not fun. Or not good. Okay. I'm not going to say anything about, you know, your Monday game. I know what it is, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you do that. I'm pretty sure that for some people it just might save the day. Don't know. But it's a possibility. Okay. Oop. Let's see. Going here. I've already destroyed that one. I'm glad that I've only got 2 of these left to go. Doot, 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 doot. Pretty sure it'll be a more questionable game in the future. Like Kim Possible. Wasn't paying attention and I got nailed. Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way. And then this way. And not run into that. But the way they've got this set up, I bet Sweet Life has some trash. You know, every time I've tried to buy Sweet Life of Zack and Cody for the GBA, my wife has completely talked me out of it. I kid you not. There have been numerous occasions, like, where I've seen it's $1. Or even, like, being sold for a penny on Amazon, which I know I'm still going to pay shipping. Which, you know, I'm not, I'm understanding of that. But I'm thinking, it might not, you know, a penny, that would, you know, ought to be worth something. She's talking me out of it every single time. And basically just, like, not really talking me out of it so much as, like, no. I refuse to let you buy that game. Smart Torpedo. Hey, Hey, I'm actually getting the buttons right this time. Yeah. So again, I'm gonna hide up here. Don't let Ren bring you down. I'm trying my best not to. If I remember correctly, she actually bought the game that I'm playing right now. So I technically could, whenever she brings up the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I can point her in this direction like you bought this. No, I'm fairly certain this was your doing. Or at least you helped sway me in this direction when you found out what it was. Yeah, that may have been more it. Regardless, it was bought. Alright. Alright, we beat this level, and I think there's 3 more levels to go. Explore the base. I found some clues about the bomb. Good job. Find the bomb. We just defused 6 bombs. Yeah, I'm so not walking into that. So, you just move past this stuff. Try not to get crushed by the rocks, which I evidently will tell you to do. I've noticed that they... Oh, she got some good jump. Ah. Alright, good. Alright. So, I noticed that she gets the platforming sections. That just dawned on me. Okay, I've got to close a bunch of bars. Okay. Sweet Life tipped in trouble for the DS is top notch. You know, I tossed around trying to get my my DS, as far as I've got a 3DS where I could be able to stream it, not stream it, but hook it up to the capture card. But there's also a part of me that realizes that if something happens to the DS, I keep forgetting about the double jump until it's too late. Ooh. There's a part of me that's like kind of cheap and going, I don't want to have to pay for this if something were to happen to it and have to go, ooh. Okay, so that hurts. I don't have to buy another DS, is you know, long story short. So if I need to hurry, I can jump down there. And to be honest with you, my DS actually has been neglected by yours truly. Or rather, my 3DS. My wife makes proper use of it. She's done most of the gaming on it, to be honest with you. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't think about it. Like, handheld gaming has never been my thing. As he plays a handheld game. Ooh. But, in all fairness, I would like to argue that I'm playing this on a console. So that makes my hypocrisy okay. And down, up. A, R. Made a mistake, need to evacuate. 3 minutes. I gotta be out of this place in 3 minutes. Oh. Ooh. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to jump up into that. Alright, stand up. Or at least I get a heart out of that. Oh, but where is... Ooh. Oh! Okay. Oh, come... Alright, so I gotta hurry up and move over and avoid those. Can I make it further than that? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna wait for them to go by and then go. Obligatory Metroid escape sequence. Yeah. You're given a whole lot more leeway than Metroid gave you, I think. And again, this is gonna be one of those where my gamer card is gonna be taken from me more than likely. I've never actually played through a Metroid game. And I'm going to just be silent for a moment and let you reflect on that statement. It's not that I don't have any interest in it. It's just that I've never really tried it. I missed the heart thing, which doesn't really matter. That's a nice-looking Samus. Well, I beat the game quick enough, and so now she's in the, you know, the space suit rather than the space suit. Alright, armored robot protect us from the radiation. You can jump down by pressing A, crouch pressing down, and kickback bombs by pressing B. Neutralize Terrans. Oh, okay. No, I did that too early. So... Alright, jump, and then I think I duck, and then I need to jump. Alright, now I need to do like this, take a quick step back, and kick it. Oh, get away from that. Alright, that works, that works. Jump down, duck down, duck down, duck down, duck down, duck down. Okay. Okay. You gonna get a bomb for me? Alright. You really touched them until 2 years ago. Okay. No! Okay. Oop. Okay. Oop. Okay. Alright. Drop me a bomb. No, no, not one of those bombs. That's gonna explode on impact. At least I know what I'm doing now. At least I better have an idea what I'm doing. Alright, so... I'm having to, like, stare down the screen in the hopes of figuring out what to do before they can hit me. Because I got waylaid there. Alright. I can do this now. So basically, I think now I just sit here like this and duck. It's not until the second hit that everything's going to be bad. Ooh, okay. It made me a little nervous that it was going to try to hit me, but I think it only hits in that one spot. Alright. So, now we're just kind of sitting here and playing the waiting game. But I should have no problems beating this guy this time. So I think it's just this, and I've got one more section after this, and then we'll have the game beat. Ooh! Alright, come and get me. Oop. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Give me a bomb. Give me something I can hit. Ooh! There we go. Alright, so that's defeated. I think I might have one more thing after this. Save successful. Rescue capsule. Terrence is running away. Sam, no! So I have to stop Terrence. So I'm skydiving at this point while being blasted at. All I'm trying to do at this point is catch up to him, if I remember right. Because that's all I'm doing is falling. And avoiding getting shot by his laser beams. And it shows our depth. Okay, down, left, left. Okay, so no, there's a little bit more, it's a little bit more involved than I was giving it credit. And if you touch the side of the canyon, you get hurt. So that's not good. Down, right. So hopefully I can beat this in just a moment without any major problems. I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be the case. I got one hit left, and I got to make this count. Come on. I got to start from the... No, I don't have to start from the beginning. Good. And I get to start with full health, so that's at least good. I don't like the fact that, well, I mean, I can understand getting hit by a canyon wall, you're free-falling, and so they're trying to implement a slight bit of realism, because bouncing off the cave wall, or, you know, this canyon wall, she'd be dead. She would flat out be dead, her skull cracked open, and that would be all, you know, the soy bomb said she'd be totally dead. And then ball game. So, mission is over. Finally at holidays until the next one. Next holiday, next mission. He's in prison. And he takes off his mask to reveal, dun-dun-dun, the old man. But it's really not the old man. And so that's the end of this. I don't know if there's another Totally Spies video game for the GBA. But that's the Totally Spies. This is the first Totally Spies video game for the GBA. I said I could beat in about an hour. I was about 20 minutes too long. And so, whoops. So, by the way, I noticed Draven has subscribed. Thank you very much, Draven, for the subscription. But that's Totally Spies. And so, now... there is another for the GBA. That may be something I need to look into. You know, for completionist's sake. But that's Totally Spies for the GBA. Yeah, that's going to be the stream for the night. I'm just going to do kind of a shorter one in comparison to what I normally do. We're going to call it here. I want to thank Soybomb. I want to thank Draven for joining me this evening. And tomorrow morning, if everything works out, I should be playing Tesla Grad for the PlayStation 4. I'm going to be trying to finish it out. And then Monday, well, I'm going to be on a rescue mission. And that's all I can really say. But we'll find out Monday what it is. I won't be streaming Monday, but rather, you'll find out soon enough, okay? But anyway, good night, everybody. Good night, Soy Bomb. Good night, Draven. Hope you guys have a good night. Later.